Oigan, me da un placer enorme platicar con dos personalidades, Julian y Dave, de un dueto de DJs, DJ Alchimyst. Bienvenidos.
Welcome, guys. He's very honored to talk to you and have this interview. He really honored for that.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. It's really cool.
Ray.
Thank you.
Super cool, Ray.
Oigan, platíquenos un poquito, tienen mucho éxito, están trabajando con grandes personalidades y ahora también están promocionando Move.
You're having a lot of success with Move, and you're having a lot of support with some huge artists right now. How do you feel about that?
Go ahead, Dave.
Well, it's pretty awesome, to be honest. I mean, Move has such, like the track Move has been such a, sorry, there was a car. Has been such a, a work of collaboration, a work of passion, and something that was really a track that really we put our hearts and minds and everything into it. So it's really nice to see it being supported so heavily by so many great artists and getting so many people excited about our music and bringing so much joy to so many people. It's awesome to see that. Yeah.
Bueno, se siente súper contentos, obviamente, de tener tanto apoyo, y de pues poder dar tanta alegría, Ray, con este nuevo sencillo, pues Move, que la verdad está pegando muchísimo ahorita. Y como te decía hace ratito, está ahorita en número 1 en Beatport, que eso es súper importante porque, bueno, pues está dentro de la categoría de Psytrance, que es lo que hacen ellos. Y el estar en el número 1, pues eso les da muchísima exposición, ¿no? Y pues muy agradecido, obviamente, con Vini Vici, que eso no lo comentaron, pero pues el sencillo pues es de Alteza Records, el sello de Vini Vici, ¿no? ¿Vale? Ok.
Oigan, esto está muy, muy bien. ¿Cómo le han hecho para ir trabajando en esta pandemia y pues bueno, colocarse en este número 1 que ahora pues yo me imagino que están muy contentos?
How are you doing? How do you do all this long distance collaboration? You both, and how did you made it to get it in the number 1 at Beatport?
So we do collaborations because Dave and I have matching studios connected to Dropbox. So our computers are pretty much the same. We have the same software, the same everything, and it's just connected to Dropbox. And then with other artists, we also work through Dropbox. We just send the ideas back and forth, very easily. So yeah, that's how we collaborate.
Pues se siente obviamente muy bien en el estar en número 1 y pues simplemente ellos tienen conectadas las computadoras de manera virtual porque bueno, pues Dave está en Suiza y Julian está en San Diego, entonces ellos tienen casi el mismo setup, la misma computadora y los mismos instrumentos y demás para que pues su música tenga cierta coherencia, ¿no, Rey?
Han hecho festivales muy importantes. ¿Qué sabor de boca, como le decimos en México, les ha dejado el participar en estos festivales? Y si en algún momento de su carrera ellos imaginaron estar tocando en ellos.
Okay, you have played in a lot of live festivals. First of all, which is your favorite one, and what was that experience for you guys?
We actually haven't played at that many festivals yet. This is still a very new act, and we're working on starting to get shows now that there's enough attention on us that promoters are interested. So we're looking to play big festivals here very shortly. We have a show tomorrow night at a desert rave that's sold out. I think 500 or 600 people. So that's kind of our launching pad to be able to get the attention of bigger events as time goes on.
Ray, ellos no han tocado todavía en festivales grandes, pero justamente mañana van a tener un show que es por streaming.
Vale.
Y están, bueno, ahorita pues lanzando nueva música para poder llegar a los festivales, ¿no?
En algún momento imaginaron tener el éxito que están teniendo y el impacto a través, digo que ahora a través de las redes sociales a las redes y las plataformas te permite llegar a todo el mundo con tu música. ¿Imaginaron llegar de esta manera a todo el mundo?
Have you ever imagined being that successful like right now, and how do you feel being all over the world, like your music is listening right now in all over the world?
I think we did imagine it. I mean, that was kind of our goal from the beginning, is to try to get as many people to listen to our music as possible. Our goal has always been to try to create memories for people all around the world. In terms of how it feels, I think we're both pretty grateful in terms of the acceptance of the music and the fact that it has such an impact, that it's able to catch the attention of some of the bigger artists that are out there. So was it our intention? Yes, it required and still requires a lot of hard work, and how we feel about it is we're very grateful. Dave, you have something you want to add to that?
I would say, looking at where we both came from, like we were both already making music for a very long time, and I think we did imagine this becoming as big. I think when I started working with Julian and Julian started working with me, we both kind of got this feeling of like, this is it. This has the potential to really go through the roof. This is the first time actually I've ever felt this way. And I started making music when I was 14, and our project started, 3.5 years ago. And that was like literally the first time that I felt like this was destiny. It was like this vision of us playing these huge festival stages and bringing so much joy and, happiness to people. It was the first time that actually was super clear in my mind. So this is, I think, also kind of our vision and what we have been working towards too. On the other hand, we're also really, really, really grateful for all the support that we've gotten from many, many people, without whom we would not be even close to where we are at right now, because we feel like this journey has been a blessing for both of us, and we also feel like we want to give some of that back to as many people as possible. So we're like insanely grateful for all the people that have come along our path, that helped us to make this vision reality.
Bueno, Rey, pues primero Julian comenta que pues esa fue la primera intención desde que él empezó a producir, ¿no? El tener tanto éxito y atravesar fronteras y llegar a diferentes países con su música. Y pues bueno, ahorita con toda la tecnología, pues todos tenemos música al alcance de todas partes, ¿no? Y bueno, pues Dave comenta que pues él se siente muy, muy agradecido por poder tener pues ese éxito que están teniendo ahorita, y desde que iniciaron, él empezó a producir desde los 14 años y ese fue su meta, el poder llegar a los corazones de todas las personas, y pues básicamente es eso.
Y yo les adelante.
You wanted to add something? No. Sorry. No, fue un error, no.
Okay.
Sí, a ver.
Yo les pregunto, como DJs, estando ahora separados, digamos, por estas cuestiones que estamos viviendo, ¿cómo ellos se ven en unos 5 años? ¿Seguirán juntos? ¿Estarán separados? ¿Cómo le harán? ¿Dónde se ven en 5 o 10 años? ¿A dónde quieren llegar?
How do you look as a duo in 5 or 6 years? Have you thought about that?
A lot.
Okay, mucho. Han pensado mucho en eso. Okay.
You want to start it off, Dave? I'll follow you on that.
think we've been visualizing what we would look like in 10 years, like 3 years ago. I think we have this kind of idea of where we want to be and where we also visualize to be at, like these huge festival stages. And we think we want to grow, not just into like an act that travels worldwide, but we also want to bring something unique and special. So we've always had the idea just to take everything that was there already, like what has already been done, and just take it to another step or another level. So we want to give the people like the complete experience. We want to have everything like so tailored to our sound and tailored to our vision and our brand, that people just will instantly kind of get, you know, they know. It's like we want to have this complete experience rolled out for people, not just the music, but everything else too. And if we look into the future now, I think if Corona shall be as kind as to leave us in peace soon, then I think what's going to happen more for us is we're going to travel more, we're going to DJ more, we're going to work on our stage setup, we're going to work on a lot of more music. And I think that's what I see us doing in the next 5 years, just growing and growing and growing, and getting to a point where we can leave our day jobs behind and just do music 24/7.
Cool. How about you, Julian?
Yeah, we share the same vision. For us, it's about creating the total package. I think it goes back to tying to what rave actually means. It's a radical audio-visual experience. So there's a visual aspect to that, which for us has a big piece of branding and creating the total experience for what the Alchimyst project is all about. And I think from our own perspective, we would like to, you know, solidify ourselves as, you know, established dance music artists that are household names within, you know, 4 to 5 years. That's our ultimate goal. Also, furthermore, being able to provide an outlet through BHM for lesser known artists to get the exposure that they deserve for their music, and giving them a platform to launch from, something that we didn't necessarily have coming up through this. We feel it's a fantastic opportunity to grow a record label and to showcase, you know, talent that we have found, or talent that has come to us, like so many of the big record labels that are out there, so that, you know, going past 5 and 10 years, no matter where we are in our lives, we're still connected to music somehow, some way, even if we can't necessarily travel the world anymore because we're too old or whatever. You know, we're still connected to music, and you know, having BHM and the record label and those media outlets allows us to still do what we love, above and beyond what it is that we're able to do just as two people. So that's kind of our short-term and long-term vision. It's just
Cool.
to be remembered.
Do you have like a dream festival you want to play?
Of course. I think EDC would be one of them.
Okay.
Also, Tomorrowland would be one of them.
All right.
Yeah, those are the big two.
Okay. Bueno, pues su visión en el futuro es muy similar, pues como buen dúo. Básicamente ellos quieren pues brindar la experiencia completa, ¿no? Ellos en el futuro se ven haciendo mucha música más, seguir haciendo y produciendo nuevos sencillos, obviamente viajar y tener giras largas, seguir creando, ¿no? Apoyar a nuevos talentos a través de BHM, que pues esa es su plataforma, que tienen ahorita ya casi 1 millón de suscriptores en Instagram, que es su plataforma, y ellos siempre han estado muy cerca de apoyar a nuevos talentos, ¿no? esa es como una de sus metas personales, ¿no? Ellos hablan de tratar de dejar sus trabajos actuales, ¿no? Y dedicarse 100% a la música, porque bueno, Dave es maestro de química y Julian pues es empresario y tiene un par de negocios, entonces ellos quieren pues dejar la parte laboral y dedicarse como todo buen músico, ¿no? Dedicarse 100% a la música.
La última pregunta, y que creo que sería interesante que en los DJs nos platicaran si hay como tal una hermandad. Yo veo una hermandad, o sea, que los DJs que ya son como Armin van Buuren, etcétera, estos DJs ayudan a lo nuevo que viene. ¿Realmente es así o cómo es el ambiente musicalmente hablando en esta cuestión de los DJs?
Okay. He's asking, he looks like EDM music. It's like a very close community, like a brothership, you know. And what do you think about that? Do you think it's like very close community, like all DJs like Armin support new talents, and it's like it's different from pop music, for example, or rock, like you support other artists, but in EDM it's very well known that everybody supports, you know, each other. What do you think about it? Do you really believe that?
I think that's an interesting question. We have a personal opinion on that. I think there's. I'm not sure I want to answer that. Dave, you want to go?
Why not?
I just want to be careful what we say. That's all. Dave.
Well,
it's okay. I can make it up. I can make up the answer. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just say that. Yeah. You know. I mean, you definitely get more support in the dance music community than you would in rock or pop, because rock or pop is specifically focused on a single artist, and I think that in EDM and dance music itself, you know, you're able to kind of showcase other people's music a lot easier than if you were just like a solo pop act. Dave?
Yeah, Dave.
But being a DJ or like the advantage of working in or being in an electronic music act, because most of the time DJs will play other people's music and they will be able to support other people that way. But if you would go to, like, let's say AC/DC and tell them to play something that was written by the Rolling Stones, they would be like, no, we're definitely not doing that. But like in EDM or also in dance music, I feel like there's this kind of more intertwining between the artists, and kind of like this artist plays that other artist kind of music in their sets. I think that's what sets it apart. Having said so, I would also say that the industry is highly competitive, and that there is definitely a lot of good people out there that want to help others too, even though it's highly competitive. So if you find the right group of people, then there's going to be a lot of support coming from like back and forth between people. It's just that this basic layer of trust has to be laid. As soon as this is done, I think that's the beauty of dance music, that it connects people and that it allows people to actually work together and build stronger.
Okay. Pues Julian tiene ahí una, o sea, no difiere, pero tiene ahí como su propia opinión sobre eso. Comentaba que prefería no responderla para no meterse en problemas, pero sí, definitivamente es muy diferente al rock o al pop o cualquier otro género, ¿no? O sea, es como Dave comenta, ¿no? Si AC/DC toca una canción y de los Rolling Stones, a lo mejor como que no hay ese match, aunque luego de pronto se prestan a estos covers, ¿no? Que seguramente ya hemos escuchado varias veces, ¿no? Pero sí, la comunidad es muy cercana y siempre, aunque como dice Dave, es súper competitiva y hay mucha gente afuera realmente buscando una oportunidad. Creo que lo importante, y eso es algo que hablaba yo con Julian hace un par de días, que todo está en tu círculo de relaciones, ¿no? y en cómo te sepas, pues de alguna manera relacionar con otros DJs más importantes, y yo creo que ese es el secreto como de poder pues llegar y tener como una posición, ¿no? Dentro de la comunidad, a pesar de que es enorme y todo el mundo quiere producir música electrónica, ¿no? Pero sí, definitivamente sienten que sí hay muchos talentos y DJs que están apoyando otros talentos, ¿no?
Pues ahí está, muchas gracias por la entrevista y que Move sea un éxito y que en un futuro no muy lejano podríamos ver a Alchimyst, tanto a Julian como a Dave en México en algún festival o en algún evento teniendo una fecha aquí en nuestro país.